back in the studio today, and this could go either one of two ways. You could think this is a cool and creative concept, or just think that, I'm crazy. Alright, so now that I have all the lights and everything set up and the settings that I want, it's just about setting up the scene more at this point. Alright, so the whole point of this whole concept is to have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch look like they're swimming in a bowl of cereal, like normal people do at a pool with a diving board and like floaty inner tubes and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're setting up right now. So this is a bowl that I just bought from Target, and then I filled it with Jello, and some of it rubbed off a little bit on the ceiling wrap here. But basically I'm gonna fill this up more with glue, because glue looks like milk, and if I use real milk, obviously they wouldn't float on the top, and that is kind of the whole point of this shoot. And this table is very not even, so it's going to be annoying. Alright, so I have a lot of smaller pieces and glue stuff here. That's because I didn't want to glue this stuff on beforehand and then it break and transport, so I'm just doing it now. So this is a little diving board that I made with just 2 popsicle sticks and some white paint that we're going to glue to this. We're going to do it over here. Alright, so I'm looking for the flat ones in here because I don't really want a curved one. That's not gonna do much, and I also kind of want the pattern to still be, visible on them. Fish just smells really good in this bag either way, so don't mind sticking my face in here. Alright, so we got 3 of them. 2 of them are going to be wearing sunglasses, and then 1 of them is just going to be diving off the diving board. Alright, so the one diving off the diving board is going to have googly eyes instead of sunglasses here. So these are like 4mm googly eyes, like the smallest ones I've ever seen, so. And I dropped one. That's not gonna get that one back. These things are so fucking small. Like, I don't have that big of hands, but even these feel too small for my hands. Alright, and then the ones wearing sunglasses are going to be in these gummy lifesavers that I got because I didn't want to use regular lifesavers because they are hard, and inner tubes are like rubber and floaty, so like you got to make them kind of look like that, and the rubber one, the gummy ones just are better for that. I really take the fuck out of this, oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna go with the green and the red one because I can't find a good looking orange one, and this color is just too similar to the green one that I don't want to do that. Alright, so I'm just using paper, a little bit of paper, to be able to prop them up to make it look like, you know, they're kind of like floating in it, like you do look when you're floating in an inner tube. Because I don't want them to be, you know, completely flat. And you can't really, you know, shove them in the hole because it's not big enough for that. So we're just doing the best that we can with kind of the small thing where we're small scale. There's the word scale. I was trying to find the word small scale that we're working in. Alright, so that looks good there. Now the last thing we have to do is glue a little toothpick to this guy here, so it looks like he is standing up on the diving board somehow. Alright, I think that looks good. I keep getting stuck to things though, so hopefully looks like it's gonna stay. Now we just gotta pour the glue in to make it look like milk. Alright, now everything looks good. We just have to pick it up and carry it over carefully. Please do not break. Still got it. Here we go. There we go. I think crushing the box is the only way I'm gonna get it at this point. There we go. All right, so we got the shot and my hands are covered in glue. but for me, that's not really new. But these little fuckers kept moving on me every single like little second, so I had to keep rushing back and forth between moving them and then quickly taking a picture before, you know, they would move again and be out of sync. But we got the shot right here. So now kind of all we have to do is just clean this up a little bit more in Photoshop. So the editing on this didn't take me that long. First, it was just basic adjustments in Lightroom. Then I took it into Photoshop and filled in the rest of the background and changed the color of it to match the purple letters on the box of cereal. I also darkened the glue a bit because even though it's the brightest part of the image and naturally where your eyes go to, I thought it was still way brighter than everything else. Then I duplicated the pink sunglass guy to have another guy just floating around there in the bowl, and changed the color of the glasses in Lifesaver because it would have been weird if I just kept it the same color as the other one. I think the image turned out great. It has a pretty simple look while still also being fun and showing off the product, which was what I was going for. And it seems like with my celebs, I just keep challenging myself and I end up having to make the most random things because for some reason I like being difficult and challenging myself.